Today we're going to take a look at the Bogner Ecstasy 100-watt old tube amplifier, 3-channel, green channel, blue channel, there we go, and the red channel. Okay, and it's paired up with 4x12 Bogner with vintage 30s. I like to pair my tube amp head with the same manufacturer of a cabinet, because that's how they obviously designed them. And I'm going to use a Jackson Soloist with humbucker single coil pickups to cover all the bases. Okay, let's start with so 3 channels with a lot of options, switch there as you know it, and on the here in the area, and by the way, in the effects loop I have a XFX just on reverb, so if you can hear that, that's for reverb. This is not, that's the, so very subtle. Okay, and then so let's start with these switches here, because these are the first one. So these are called excursion switches, and they are basically like a def knob on some amplifiers to boost the low end of the power stage, right? And they're assignable, so there's A and B, and you can assign it through this presence select to either channel 1 or 3. So this presence knob here can be assigned, and so it follows with the excursion. Okay. So at the moment for clean channel, I dialed it to a Fender tone, and let's try the excursion button. So I set it here. So this is tight. That's T, and then move to the middle, which is loose. And watch the speaker cone, right? It travels much farther, and obviously means bass. Yeah, see the bass there. If we move too tight again, that's tight, loose. And then M on the left would be somewhere in between that. Not as loose, as not as tight. I like the clean channel on loose because it sort of copies the Fender types. Fender tube amp. Okay. And then gain boost for channel 1, which I don't use. Just basically gains up the front end. And then for the pre-EQ, which is basically a treble, well, a bypass on the gain knob, which means if you move the gain, if you have the gain lower, then with a bypass cap, it allows more treble to come in. So obviously this is much more pronounced if you have the gain knob on the lower, somewhere in between, right? But if you have it dialed full, then it kind of loses the effect. But for this one, many people say that the B1 has sort of the same setting like a in Fender amplifiers. So I just set it there. Okay. Right now I'm on the single coil on my Jackson. This is the bridge. treble at noon, middle at around 9:30, and bass around 2:30, and gain at around 11, volume at around 1 o'clock, presence around 9. Okay, all right, let's move on to the blue channel. Okay. So the blue channel, so the blue and red channel shares the same EQ, and it has a lot of switches too. So you can set the either channel 2 or 3, blue or red, to plexi mode. And if I set that now, it cuts off pretty much the gain. Tries to copy the plexi mode, but I don't use that really. So knobs are the usual. So volume channel 3 or red, volume blue channel 2, treble middle, bass, and gain channel red 3, gain of channel 2, which is blue. You have a structure switch, which is basically a sort of gain switch. How the gain is structured. Then you have a boost to either channel 2 or 3. So right now it's in low. You can switch it to high. And then similar to channel 1, there's a pre-EQ for both channels 3 and 2, which is again a bypass, a treble bleed bypass on the gain knobs. Okay, so if you have it, if you set higher, like for channel 2, the blue channel, I set it like max, then doesn't matter, right? But if you do put channel, if you put the gain somewhere in between, then this switches matters, and they are just different flavor, so you can play around. So let's play with channel 2. Give me a second to get a pick. Probably the camera mic will not distort, but I'm on a bridge pickup. Push the structure to high, which is, well, at the moment it's at high, but I have it in my switcher here. So there you go. A little more gain there on top. So if you need to boost that blue channel, then yeah, push that in. but the sound is a little bit